Thank you for being patient. I appreciate it. We got a few viewers there at least, according to what the web browser's telling me. Go ahead and switch my scenes. I might as well have it going. I guess we could start the show just talking about the Wendy's thing. I mean, that's if you guys want to talk about that, which is impressive.
The Wendy's thing?
Oh yeah, have you not heard?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Why did Nuggets gotta be held in hostage?
So it was Chance the Rapper's original post,
Right.
and it was like here I can find the exact thing. Twitter.
Just Chance the Rapper?
Yeah, he made a post that Wendy's replied to a day ago. I'm switching over to the web pages. So his post said, "Positive affirmations for today. I will have a good day. I will succeed today. Wendy's will bring back spicy nuggets at some point. Please, please, Lord, let it be today." And this was yesterday at like 9:50 a.m. Wendy's responded, top comment, "It won't be today, but there's always a chance." You know, kind of being clever because Chance the Rapper. So what Wendy's did then, I'm going to their page now, which is actually pinned, says, "Y'all keep asking, so here's your chance. The people in charge say if you guys can get our tweet, this one right here, to 2 million likes, they will bring spicy chicken nuggets back." Let's freaking do this. And they quote retweeted Chance the Rapper's quote. So they are now sitting at, as of this recording, 1.8 million likes. So I mean, this was like less than a day than the original post. So it's practically an inevitability at this point. I suspect that by the end of the day, it'll probably be at 2 million likes, which means that, hey, we'll get our chicken nuggets back. I don't know, well, when they got removed before, I was not very happy because I thought they were a fairly popular menu item.
Right.
So I was always kind of confused as to like why in the first place they did it, but
I haven't been.
I mean, I'm down for chicken nuggets, honestly, especially spicy ones.
Pretty popular over there at the moment is Baconators, if I'm mistaken.
Well, the thing about Baconators is like I like the Baconator, but I like the
Right.
small one. I can't. The big
Yeah.
one's like too much meat.
I don't like that Wendy's nuggets are breaded. I
don't-
want
Wait,
my
what?
nuggets battered.
Excuse me?
Their nuggets are breaded. They're not battered.
Uh-huh.
The,
And
the, the ideal nugget is the McNugget, and that's battered.
Then go eat a fucking McNugget.
Yeah, bro.
I do. I don't get nuggets from Wendy's.
Well, let people enjoy their nuggets, dude. It's not like they
No.
all hate them.
That seems like a weird thing to get mad about. Like, what's this?
Because when you're breaded, it's not crisp enough. You don't get that crunch. It's not
What you do
ear-shatteringly crisp.
nuggets.
Well, I
don't
mean,
let McDonald's dictate what a nugget is to you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the general
I will.
quality of a McNugget is not very high to begin with.
It's because they use like mashed chicken livers in it.
Fine by me.
Yeah, like it's effectively a paste that is sort of fried and held.
That's fine.
I will enjoy my paste. Thank you very much.
Okay, this. Let alone just eat onion rings.
Well, I'm really looking forward to being able to get spicy chicken nuggets in my 4-for-4 deal.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like exactly. Like the 4-for-4 deal is like one of the best deals they've had over there for a while. And they just did a 5-for-5. Did you see that? It's like they upgraded it and they have like a different burger now.
What about the biggie bag?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not 5-for-5. It's a biggie bag. But it's a biggie bag for $5. Bigger burger, chicken tenders, fries, and a drink, I think.
Yep.
So if I can replace those freaking tenders for spicy nuggets, I'm set. Like that's all I need in my life.
Get about the switch your drink with the frosty.
Oh yeah. I did try speaking of Wendy's, I did try the chocolate sundae frosty thing. Have you guys tried that yet?
No, I want to.
I mean, it's okay. The syrup that they use it's kind of it's more of like a bitter chocolate. It's not like a sweeter, like milk-based chocolate. And I think it has to do with I guess they're using like Ghirardelli's or something like that.
Oh,
Okay, so what you want is Hershey.
I would like something more like a milk-based chocolate. It's not bad. Like it's not terrible, but
Like milk chocolate.
yeah. It's not as sweet as I would expect it to be.
Now, has anybody tried the Cinnabon biscuits at KFC yet?
No, because
I haven't
I don't
been
go to
to
KFC
KFC.
personally.
hold on, give me a moment.
I just don't go to KFC. I avoid KFC.
What were you want?
Explain to me what KFC is.
I remember you want to know exactly what they. So, the KFC. Okay.
You're breaking up, Aiko.
Sorry about that. I said, do you want to know the acronym, or do you want to know what they? So.
I want someone to explain to me KFC like a 5-year-old. I haven't been there in years. What has been the update?
What's good nowadays?
That's why we
Kevin
need
like
Kevin.
for some.
I need to know their mashed potatoes and
Yo, Sky, you got real bad.
Touche.
See, like this is where I wish Kevin was here because Kevin is like the KFC evangelist. and, and like I'm telling you, it was really a surprise only because we were at Hattie B's, which is this Nashville hot chicken place, which we're gonna talk about later. It was really good, like super dope.
Yeah, you guys have been standing it for the past 10 years.
Yeah, you have
that's
no
gotta
idea.
be-
It's super dope. It's really good. But then like we were talking about chicken for whatever reason, and you know what? I'm gonna let this be the recording. I'm not gonna record locally. I'm gonna trust that the Twitch channel is saving it, so hopefully everything's fine, and I'll just export it
It's
later.
not going to be fun.
I know. Actually, okay, fine. I'll just record just in case. But I'm gonna use the Twitch recording since we didn't officially have an intro. I'll edit everything and post later. Anyway, KFC. Somehow we started talking about KFC, and like the first thing out of Kevin's mouth was like, "Oh, I love KFC," and like I thought he was memeing at first. I thought he was joking. Like I had
I
a
don't
double
blame you.
I had a double take, and I was just like, "Oh wait, what? Are you serious?" And then he started going on about like how I guess it's like a family tradition for them to go, and like it's really greasy, and like because it's greasy, it's really good, and like just like everything that's terrible about KFC, he loved. And I never understood. Like I couldn't understand him. I couldn't follow him.
I think Kevin's been everywhere.
I tried to. I tried to. I mean, like I kind of understand now, I guess, but yeah, it's kind of hard to defend KFC.
We really need Kevin here to defend himself because I'm just about here to fucking roast.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
he definitely had reasons, right? Like I don't know if they're valid.
They weren't good reasons.
It's like saying I hate Zaxby's because the ice cubes are too small.
That's a valid complaint.
Very valid.
Oh, that's not
Zaxby's
a valid
ice
complaint,
is too
because
crushed.
that's why Zach's good because they got the chewy ice.
I used to be about that ice life, but then I got sick of it for some reason.
The ice life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ice on my wrist.
So for people who don't have access to a Zaxby's,
They got pellet ice and their cups are styrofoam. They're ice cold all the time.
actually, they changed some of their cup sizes.
Fuck!
They,
Yeah. They're slightly different now.
That
There's
is
That's our
actually
modern
Sensitive
state.
about-
Yeah, what I was gonna say was, what I used to do at Zaxby's, the move, as I told people, I like to get their tenders. They have 4, 5, and 6. You can get, you know, it sounds just what it sounds like, 4, 5, and 6, and their meal usually comes with fries, crinkle fries, and like coleslaw, and a piece of toast. So what I tell people to do, if they've never been to Zaxby's, is to get 4 or 5 tenders, whatever you feel like, but don't get the coleslaw and double up on the fries. And if you're
What?
I would do that.
Fuck that. It's
and
no extra toast all day.
if you're feeling extra spicy, you ask for extra seasoning, either on the side or on the fries, right? And you toss the tenders.
Coleslaw's good.
Yeah, but then you toss the tenders and tongue torch, or whatever. They have different levels of hot sauce or whatever. So you can actually toss your tenders, and then instead of giving you Zax sauce, what they'll do is they'll give you Zax sauce is like this orange colored I don't even know.
It's a
what it is.
remoulade.
Yeah, it's like a remoulade, and then instead of that, they'll give you ranch. And so that's what I usually do. But then what I used to tell people is get 2 cups of water, because they had a larger size cup of water. But as of, I don't know, it's probably a couple months ago at this point, 6 or 7 months, they changed the cup size to like this tiny little 4-ounce cup. It's like the same size cup.
4 ounce?
Yeah, it's like really small.
You're complaining about that?
Yeah, like this was recent. Like this was a recent change. Like it didn't used to be
That's
that way.
your problem?
Yeah, because it's like I don't want to spend extra money for a drink. I tried their what was it? I tried their like that little Shazam drink they had that they were sort of doing for the movie.
Shazam drink?
Yeah, they have some in the Zaxby's that have the Coke Freestyles.
That's the thing. They have freestyle machines.
Yeah, but well, anyway, my point is it's not good. I tried it and I didn't like it. It was like really sweet and sour. It didn't
The
taste
good
like.
thing about freestyle machines
That's
is
why
you
you
get
got
vanilla
100
version of
other
whatever.
choices.
Ooh, who joined us? It's AJ.
AJ.
All right, so here's a pro level Zaxby's strat.
Here it comes.
Especially if you like no slaw, if you're about no slaw extra toast.
Thank you.
All you do is you order the chicken sandwich, which is just 3 chicken tenders between 2 pieces of toast with the hot sauce on it, and you just say, I want the chicken sandwich meal, but put the sauce on the side, and I want Zax sauce instead of the hot sauce. So you get 2 pieces of toast, 3 tenders, and fries for actually a decent bit less too. I've been friends with multiple people who've worked at Zaxby's, and both of them have independently told me like that's the way to go.
That's the pro strat.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that strat because I hate how Zaxby's only offers 4 to 6 when I want 3 usually. So I'll definitely have to give that a go.
Well, there's the Big Zax snack, which is 3.
Oh, does that exist?
Oh,
Yeah.
I only saw like the
it
plates.
exists.
I always get that in the like 2 orders of chips.
I
usually
fucking go to Zaxby's. Fuck that noise.
I usually substitute the fries with chips because when you do that, the chips come out super hot and fresh, like to the point where sometimes they melt the like styrofoam container they come in.
I honestly didn't even know Zaxby's had chips. That's
Me neither.
that's surprising to hear.
They
All
do
right.
have fried pickles as well, but it's like in rotation.
Yeah. I've seen the fried pickles, and like I don't like pickles generally speaking. Like I'll have them in rare instances, but generally speaking, if I have a choice, I'm not gonna pick pickles.
What I
I
do, like,
despise pickles.
yeah, I know, you have bad taste.
I mean,
All right, here we go.
We know what we're going for.
I think that honestly, speaking of Zaxby's chips, I think that every restaurant that has like homemade chips deserves a round of applause because house chips are.
They're always way better.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try them out when I get there. All right, so if we do the top 16 on this bracket, we have effectively removed most of the major names. So I'll go ahead and tell you what they are, and if you guys want to extend it to top 32, we can, but we'll do it based on what you guys say. So according to this list, top seed obviously is Hattie B's. I think we all saw that one coming. Next,
I got some feelings about that, but
well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they all come from your butthole. Next is next is Public Subs, which it had a handful of votes. Chick-fil-A, which is pretty solidly up there. That's the third.
dead.
In and Out, followed by
Also dead.
Zaxby's, followed by Shake Shack, followed by Mod Pizza, which didn't have many votes, Waffle House, Popeyes, BurgerFi, Cookout, Steak and Shake, Wendy's, Whataburger, which didn't have many votes, Iron Age, it's the same deal, and the last one is Five Guys. So if you're happy with that list, we can discuss that, or we can extend it up to the top 32.
I'm disappointed Churches is not in the top 16.
I've got some mixed feelings about public subs being that high up when there's like that and only Subway are the only.
People overrate Publix because it comes from a grocery store, and they say it's above average for a grocery store.
Yeah, that's a bit. I think my only problem is that like there is Subway and Publix, and that there's no other sub restaurant on the.
My
No,
sub is
Jersey
terrible.
No, we got Jersey Mike's on there.
Okay, but where's like Firehouse and where's Quiznos?
Where's
Where
Which
is
Witch?
Well,
Which is
yeah?
bomb.
Where's Which?
Quiznos is like, I thought they were mostly closed. I don't know. There's
Yeah, I didn't even know Quiznos is still alive.
There's one left here.
I don't
Yeah,
even know where
yeah.
the Quiznos is.
okay,
I don't
so-
even
Like there's no
But it's
Which. There's no Firehouse subs.
I have all those near me.
When it comes to sandwiches, I think Which and Firehouse are going to secure the top 2 spots for me.
Yeah,
I kind of hate to say that. I've never been to those two places.
they're both.
I think
pretty
Which is
good.
more worth going to.
yeah,
Yes.
like my deal with Firehouse is I think they're just overpriced at Firehouse for what you get in a way.
I agree.
And like Which they have a better value in general.
And they put more meat and cheese on there. Like I went to Firehouse last time, and I just got a ham and provolone, and it was like nothing, and it was just all bread. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, and it probably cost you like $7, right?
Yeah, it was probably like $8.
The ordering experience at Which is top tier, though.
The bag idea was genius.
See, I guess my bias comes out because Firehouse takes top marks from because they got that old like hot sauce bar, which I absolutely.
That is true, but when I get a sandwich, I mostly get it to go, so I don't really think about stuff like that.
Yeah, but like they'll give you sauce cups.
I'm doing the top 32 just to see what it is, and KFC just missed the mark.
Thank God.
Fuck. That's right, Kevin Turner.
Sorry, Kevin. If you were here to maybe discuss it, but nah, bro. Okay, so then this is what I'll do then. I think there's a lot more of like the national chains in the bottom half, which I think was kind of to be expected. But what we'll do is we'll pit the top 16 with the bottom half of the 16, or the top 16 with the bottom 16, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
So
Sounds
that way it makes it easier, and then we have more variety and more places. Like obviously we're not doing every single restaurant. Like we could be here for the rest of our lives if we do that. And we did miss a couple of important ones, or at least ones that should have been considered, like Arby's. Maybe in the future we'll do a wrap-up show, or just a follow-up, just to see where those places would have fell. But for tonight, we'll go ahead and just do what we've got. So first matchup, and I'll go ahead and write it in the chat, since I didn't say what the second half was. People on Twitch will see what it is before you guys do. That's our first matchup. Who wins?
Hattie B's.
All right, here's the thing. Marco's is fantastic for chain. That's not the same stratosphere as like a great local place that turned food. You know?
Okay, I hear you.
I don't. You're breaking up.
Okay, so am I the only one who has like red bars for the server?
I had that problem. What I did is I disconnected and reconnected. So
Here we-
that helped me get a green bar. All right, well, Trek, you haven't had Hattie's, but you heard a lot about it, I'm sure. Do you feel particularly strongly about that in one way or another?
About Hattie B's.
Yeah, over Marco's.
I mean, I don't think I've ever had either restaurant.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to chime in. But I know that Blake said he did like both. Right?
Yeah, I had Marco's for the first time actually like a week or two ago.
Oh,
and
perfect timing.
Mostly
I've heard
because I had a
positive things about
weird,
Marco's, but I never had it.
I had a weird resentment for Marco's because he sort of popped up out of nowhere and like there was no Marco's and then suddenly there was Marco's freaking everywhere. And I was like, what's the deal with this? Clearly it's trash pizza, right?
What a weird reason to get petty.
I know. It was completely logical, but I tried it and it's actually really good.
It's really good, right? Okay.
Prevalent chain pizza. Like I'd put it above
Pizza
most.
Hut.
Yeah.
Stevie B's.
Marco's is like it's better than Domino's, it's better than Papa John's, it's better than Pizza Hut, it's better than like the national chains, but like that's about as far as I'll put it. You know, if I want
Okay.
good pizza,
I
I'm
think
gonna
that
go like
Domino's deserves more credit than it gets because
Yes.
for its price, it is very good pizza.
it deserves more credit than it gets, but it deserves slightly more credit than.
I don't know. I like Domino's quite a bit. So the seasoning and the garlicky crust is very good, and the cheese quality is decent as well.
Like whenever you say garlic crust, I always think of what's the other place? Hungry Howie's. That's the place I think of. But like their whole gimmick is like the crust, right? Like over the pizza.
I mean, I think that's Mellow Mushroom's gimmick. Mellow Mushroom crust is the best.
All right. Well, in terms of Hattie B's versus Marco's, it sounds like that we're going to Hattie B's. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
I don't
All
think
right,
that
so-
anyone would have it any other way that's been there.
All right. Cool.
I'm gonna say Hattie B's better than Marco's, but I'm gonna take this time just to get my out for Hattie.
Hey, Tom.
And it's not the fact that they give me the worst bowel movements on earth. I knew that. I knew that going in. That was part of the deal. Here's my thing. I'm starting to think that the amount of spice put on the Shut the Cluck Up is not consistent at all. I've been there twice. I had Shut the Cluck Up both times. Both times I got a dark meat, and they were completely different spice levels. Second time was significantly hotter than the last time.
Yeah,
And even
but
the first time, I remember John got Shut the Cluck Up too. He got it on boneless tenders, but it was significantly less spicy than my bone-in dark meat.
the issue
Boneless tenders as
yeah.
opposed to
the tenders on the Cluck Up. Well, for AJ's asking what is Shut the Cluck Up is like the strongest hot flavor that they have at Hattie B's. And
It's serious.
It's serious, but like what happened the first time that we went was John had shout outs to John Hannafin. He had a single tender, and it was misleading because on initial bite you didn't really taste the spice. But as he finished the tender, it put him out of commission for like 30 minutes. Like he was out of the table at the restroom for like 30 minutes straight.
All right,
And-
so everyone kept saying that it was because the dark meat is actually marinated in spice, so it's gonna come out in different spice level than the tender. I'm starting to think that no, they just straight up put less than they should have on that tender.
which is
Because-
possible. It's possible.
I think it's completely likely because my first and second times around at Hattie B's, completely different spice levels. The first time around, you remember, I was complaining about how hot it was, but I was like still talking. I was still clearly enjoying the chicken. The second time around, I was like swearing up and down on the first bite.
Yeah,
I just don't think they're consistent on that thing.
Yeah, it's probably you're probably right because like we all noted that like the coloration was off and like it didn't look like something that should be like mega death spicy. But
Also,
I don't know, dude. It sure looks like it's seasoned pretty heavily.
well,
Because
no,
from pictures, they all
yeah,
look
yeah.
like they're burnt.
No, it's not. It's not burnt. Trust me when I say it's not burnt. Like that's the seasoning. It's just he it doesn't really matter because the effect was still the same. Like he still died afterwards.
All right, so I'm gonna put out this morning. The shut to cluck up seasoning uses mucho local peppers. Here's what I've learned from my experience with ghost pepper. When the day after, your bowel movement's gonna suck. When you piss, it's gonna burn. Now, in the intervening time, I've eaten some ghost pepper salsa and some other things ghost pepper, and I thought that I was like, oh no, they just put too much spice. That's why I feel this way. No, this is just an inherent effect. Certain people from ghost peppers just no going in. Pee is gonna burn, and your other hole is gonna burn.
Unless you're
Putting that out there.
Alright.
That's not a complaint. That is an intended part of the experience.
Okay, well, we'll come back to it. I think Hattie wins this round. Next
We
round.
just discussed it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, no. We'll come back to it. It's fine. Next round, 1 for pub subs, 2 for Dragon K Barbecue. Now, I know a lot of you guys haven't been to Dragon K Barbecue. They are now closed. By the way,
I don't even know why they're in this conversation.
they are now a sushi place. So I'm almost willing to say let's just do a buy on pub subs, but I want to go ahead and ask the question anyway. If anybody,
Let's just do it on Publix. Can't go to Dragon Cave
I mean, we have Iron Age in there. We can just basically have
Okay.
that be our
our vote for that. Okay, that's fine.
our KBBQ.
I agree. So we'll go ahead and let pub subs get the buy on that one because it seems like it's just kind of like like you can't really vote. All right, so next one. That's 1 and 1 for Chick-fil-A or 2 for your pie.
Oh man, this is such a hard decision. Both so overrated.
By default, I automatically go for Chick-fil-A because I've never been to your party.
I suppose I'll choose Chick-fil-A because I eat it every time I go to Stonecrest, but it's not a happy choice.
Here's my real question. What is your pie?
So your pie is similar to Mod Pizza. It's like it's one of those make your own pizza places. Blaze Pizza comes to mind. It's another one.
Pieology.
Pieology, apparently.
Yeah, that's another restaurant that does that.
They start with 10-inch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, AJ posted the description there. So
It was founded in Athens.
yeah, so it's like a southeast. It's definitely a southeast thing, which is I think is appropriate because Chick-fil-A is also a southeast thing, right? Started in Atlanta. So if you guys can give me some ones in the chat, that way I can count them up. Ones or twos.
Yeah. Yeah. I have no
Wow,
clue what any of
unbiased
these, so-
commentator here.
Okay, what? Yeah, I'm just
I
making
don't
sure.
know how to vote for this because I've never been.
You never been to
You've
Chick-fil-A?
never been to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay, I guess by default.
Okay, Chick-fil-A wins that round.
Remember, we almost got into that accident for your sandwich.
All right,
Thank you
we're not
very much.
talking about that on this podcast.
All right, this one should be an easy one, but I want you guys to tell me what you think.
That's not easy.
1 for In-N-Out or 2 for Taco Bell?
That's not
The
easy.
thing is I've never been to In-N-Out, so I don't know if it's this overrated meme place that E-Swag memes about because he's a California man.
Apparently, AJ's
But-
having Taco Bell right now.
No, he's a California boy.
California boy.
California boy, my apology. But I also fucking hate Taco Bell. It's the worst place on the planet.
Okay, no, we gotta talk, Josh.
Dude, I swear, dude, have you seen that meat hose? They take that hose and like fill up the taco with meat. And it's not even real meat. They got soup
It's
'cause there
flavor.
wasn't enough meat in
So
the
lot of it
He said it's flavor.
real.
It's flavor.
Just
It's
go to
flavor.
Bell Street burritos.
Forget everything.
Eat at Bell Street.
All right, let me get some
Yeah, what
votes.
Kingsley
Ooh,
said
ooh
is
was
right.
okay. So
Yeah, why isn't Bella and Burritos on here?
well, because Wirt's not in here, so
Yeah, it's still a crime. You need to represent your fellow Georgians.
Let me get some votes. Ones or twos. Come on. I only got a few votes here.
I don't know. I don't know. Shit. Look, I really do like In-N-Out. I think the quality is really good.
AJ,
However,
I mean, AJ's literally eating Taco Bell and he can't choose.
when it's like 3 a.m. and I'm hungry, nothing can really substitute a cheesy bean and rice burrito. No?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fair point. Like, you can go to Taco Bell pretty late.
Waffle House can substitute.
You can always substitute that with Waffle House. At
But we're
3
Like,
not.
if-
But
if
we're
I'm in
not
the
voting
mood for
Waffle House right now. That's the
rice
point.
burrito,
But I'm just saying
I'm
that
having
Taco
cheesy
Bell
bean
is
rice.
replaceable.
Taco Bell is replaceable.
Yes.
I mean, I'm gonna say that Taco Bell isn't replaceable because I kind of respect their don't give a fuck attitude on the amount of weird bullshit they put on the menu. Like, would any other restaurant have come up with Locos Tacos? Like, come
Okay,
on.
it sounded like Taco Bell's the winner this time around.
I mean, I
Taco
feel
Bell
like
definitely has good
you don't
value.
have enough In-N-Out experience.
Also, is In-N-Out responsible for one of the best Mountain Dew flavors or any soda?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Baja Blast for life.
I think Taco Bell wins that one pretty handily. So
all right, but I'm voting out Taco Bell next round.
So I'm gonna be banned from California now. I can't go back home. Thanks,
Oh
guys.
no.
I thought you hated California anyway.
all right, here
Dude,
comes
I love In-N-Out, but I
Next-
love Taco Bell more. So
next round.
Taco
Next
Bell's
round.
trash.
This one should be easy. I think. One for Zaxby's,
happy.
two for Domino's.
Domino's.
As much as
Wow.
I
Domino's.
like Domino's,
Wow.
You like
Domino's is my go-to
All right,
pizza.
defend that there. I want to hear that argument.
I'm sorry, but there's better chicken places than Zaxby's, and Domino's is the best value pizza around.
Better than Little Caesars. Like really?
Okay. No, I didn't say cheapest pizza around. I said best value, and value accounts for the fact that Domino's is not absolute shite like Little Caesars.
I guess I can agree with you, but I love
Like
Zaxby's
Little
chicken.
Caesars?
Are you kidding me, Enoch? You get that shit. It's like
CDVs.
lukewarm.
Yo,
Like,
deep dish pizza's good.
literally, the only positive thing about Little Caesars is the crazy bread. I would never get pizza from there willingly. It would have to be brought to me.
Oof.
Chuck E. Cheese has good pizza.
Ha 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 ha.
Oof.
I don't
got
like.
burned.
I'll give you that. I don't like the regular.
You're right. Guthrie's
No.
exists. That's a better chicken.
But deep dish.
Tenderchick just rip off Guthrie's.
Oh
Wait,
my god, I've had
holy hell.
Guthrie's.
All right,
I
okay.
think
Okay, Blake.
To be honest, I never even knew Zaxby's even sold pizza.
Blake, can you understand the tenda chick meme for the people who are listening?
Okay, so yeah, Trek lives in Auburn, and every time I'm in Auburn, I stop at this chicken place called Tenda Chick. It's like really dumpy, honestly, but it's really good. It is a lot like Guthrie's, but I think the chicken is better. And I've been trying to get him to eat there for well over a year now, at least, and he lives there, but he won't do it. I think
It's
now at
because
this
like
point
it's
to
right
spite me.
next door to Guthrie's, so it's hard to give it up, dude.
If it's
You
right
can't
next door to
just-
Guthrie's,
You can't
it's
just
still in
like turn
business.
left for like one day.
No, I have to go through one more traffic light to get to Tenda Chick from my house. So.
God damn it!
But the fact that it's right next to Guthrie's and it is still in business after all these years means
I guess
that
that's
there's
true.
something
That is
there.
a testament.
Yeah, you should try it out, bro.
Must eat.
Yes.
All right, next. I think Zaxby's wins that round. So next round.
That's disappointing.
kind of funny.
I have one main
Shake
reason
Shack.
as to why
God, I
vote
never eat
Zax.
Shake Shack, but I hate Little Caesars, so I'll vote for a Shake Shack.
I don't know how I feel about that vote, but okay, go with.
I hate both places not voting.
Shake Shack, Little Caesars,
You gotta-
literal
you gotta
cardboard
decide. There's no
pizza.
middle ground.
I literally don't understand people who defend Little Caesars. I have friends in New York who say that Little Caesars is better than actual New York pizza.
In New York?
That's the yes. That's
Get outta here.
cardinal
No
sin
way.
right there.
You're
Damn.
kidding.
There's no way.
That is the cardinal sin.
That's no bueno.
I don't believe that for a second.
You guys want to know the
Depending-
most? You know what? Chicago pizza is fucking disgusting.
You
Don't
mean
have
Yes,
it.
it is.
you
It
mean
is, but
Chicago
it's-
casserole?
It's more, dude. It's like lasagna. It's like a fucking soup.
Pizza is disgusting. I'll give you that, but it still is amazing. Good.
They say it's supposed to be
What?
like an actual like pie because pizza pie, but like that's just way too much sauce. Get lost in the sauce.
So
I will. Thank
Defending-
you very much. I do want to get lost in sauce.
defending Little Caesars is the hill that I will die on. I swear, because I feel like I'm always defending Little Caesars to people.
Why do you defend Little Caesars
Then
though?
die.
People always tell me, "Oh, it's trash cardboard pizza." But where else can I go? Pay $5 and get a hot
Just
pizza.
pay
Like,
$6 to Domino's and get a pizza that's 10 times as good.
There
most
are places
fucking
better than
pizzas are
Domino's
more
and Little
expensive.
Caesar.
I don't know. It's true. Like Little Caesars is the only place I can literally walk in, spend like 2 minutes, and walk out. Like you have to wait for them to make the pizza at Domino's.
Pizza Hut is like
Order that online.
pretty much the most average place. Like at least it's not like Domino's or Little Caesars. It's like pure average.
Okay, fair
Jets is
enough.
pretty good.
Well, it sounds like Shake Shack won that one. So sorry. I guess you died on that hill, Blake.
Shake Shack
Yeah.
won without any of us discussing the quality of Shake Shack.
Hell yeah.
That's how disproportionate the competition was.
I'm gonna pick Panda Express for this one too.
All right, yeah. Next round. 1 for Mod Pizza, 2 for Panda Express.
I
Panda
love
Express
Panda
is-
Express.
Me too.
When I die young, bury me in a Panda Express, cover my grave in orange chicken.
Oh yeah, the
Actually,
orange chicken
people hate
sucks.
Panda Express,
It's all
you know
about the
that.
teriyaki chicken, the honey walnut shrimp, dude. And give me some teriyaki sauce on the rice too.
I
Go to
like
actual
I like the honey
Chinese
walnut
place.
shrimp, but
Don't go to
no, I
like
don't feel
this
like paying another
whole
dollar.
fast food chain.
Blake, they haven't released sweet fire chicken breast at the school location here. I wanted to try it, but
You know what's funny about this vote though? Like the top seed in that vote was Mod Pizza. Like,
probably like 2 people voted,
Yeah.
like put in mod pizza.
but like Panda Express, comparatively speaking, was like ranked like way lower. So I don't know what happened here. That's why we're voting like this, because I think
You know what
this will
happened?
actually help people pick the right
Hector
things.
picked out some place that he goes all the time that is nowhere near the rest of us.
I'm in the desert. I don't know where all these places are.
But AJ, to be fair, they don't call it beef and broccoli. They call it broccoli beef.
Broccoli
exotic.
comes first, and also the broccoli is actually cooked rather well.
Yeah. No, look at the little signage. It says broccoli beef, not beef and broccoli. I swear to God.
And if they don't give you beef, just tell them. Damn.
Got him.
You need to be passive aggressive about it. Just ask for more beef.
Where's the
Honestly,
beef?
Enoch, I'm
You
not
need
gonna
to
lie.
beef,
Like, if
guys.
you ask them for more beef, they would probably take all the beef out of the little serving bowl because it's like 6 parts broccoli, 1 part beef in the.
Yeah, honestly, just learn to appreciate the broccoli. The broccoli, they usually cook it rather
Just
well.
don't order it, TBH. That's one of the
Yeah,
worst
just order a
entrees on
better
the
item.
All right, so this is the battle of the late night restaurants.
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Awful.
Checkers has terrible track
Waffle
record.
House. Oh yeah,
Checkers is like textbook below average burger.
Their fries are
people
good.
who regularly
But
find,
the
like,
fries, you guys are
really
sleeping on the
tender
fries.
Yes, but
Checkers are bad.
you don't go to a burger place for the fries. That's like if I voted great
I
McDonald's,
don't,
even though all
I
their
don't
food is
like
shit.
Checkers fries either. Anthony once said it best. Their fries used to be amazing, but then they put in the funnel cake fries. They never changed out the oil, so now every batch of fries tastes like fucking funnel cake.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not.
That's how
Can you ask?
decide.
Can you ask for powdered sugar on your fries?
I mean, I'm sure you could.
That's some carnival shit right there.
I don't even.
Hell yeah.
I don't even think the I don't even think the cake fries are even there anymore. They just
You
never
might as well
change
just
out the
ask
fucking
for, like,
oil.
Deep fried Oreos at that point if you're gonna get powdered sugar on your fries.
Heck yeah, man. I'll do that.
Caramel apple.
All right, well, this should be an easy one in my opinion. 1 for Popeyes, 2 for Jersey Mike's.
Popeyes.
Jersey
Popeyes.
Mike's.
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey
I'm
Mike's,
sorry I live in-
man. It's
Can't
like a ball.
Okay, so I'm the one that's all alone on this one, huh?
Sorry, bruh.
Blake, you've never been to Popeyes?
I've been to Popeyes.
They just
Their
opened one by
chicken
my
is-
house.
Ugh.
Blake, there used to be a Popeyes right next to the I-85 entrance to Pleasant Hill Road for like the past several years.
Okay, so why do you like Jersey Mike's then? Just curious.
Okay, so why do I like Jersey Mike's? Maybe because it's like one of the places that's better than like Publix, but like
That's it.
actually wait. Let me
Man, you gotta give me a
unfair
good argument
comparison,
for
like,
this.
you're comparing a chicken place to a sub place. That's kind of an unfair comparison, don't you think?
No. See, the reason why this works is because it's dinner time. You're hungry.
Olive Garden is not in the list. It doesn't deserve to be in the list.
Well, what I'm saying is both
Unlimited
places are
price
nearby.
is
Like you're
pretty good.
going under the assumption that if you had the choice, like let's say you're in a mall food court and you have the choice, which would you pick?
Jersey Mike's, because sometimes you just need a really damn good sandwich, At the end of the day, you're just tired, you want to go home, you don't want to work for your food, so you just want to get something that's, like, cheap but still tastes really good because you have standards and you're an actual living human being instead of, like, a sheeple who eats literal trash. So you just ask for some Jersey Mike's, and it's just, like, it's literal heaven on earth,
That is the hottest take.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin.
Look, you know what?
Hester,
I don't care about
you have
any of
family
them.
that's like
There's some real ass.
Goodness.
Well, wait, what were you asking?
Yeah, say that again, Chuck.
Do you have family that's Canadian?
No, I'm all Hispanic.
Oh. Well, you sound like one of my Canadian friends.
It's all
I'm
good.
flattered, thank you.
Somebody said my accent sounded Nova Scotian. What's wrong with you people, Trek?
Yeah, Trek can't hear. He can't ID voices. That's okay though.
No, she sounds like an anime girl.
I think this should be fairly obvious, but one for BurgerFi, two for
Burger
McDonald's.
I'm gonna say McDonald's.
Hot take.
I said it. 'Cause you know what?
You eat
'Cause
literal.
you know what?
rat food.
BurgerFi
What the
comes out
hell?
McMuffin.
What the hell?
Yeah, like okay, so like if you're thinking just burgers, right? Okay, like McDonald's can't beat a BurgerFi burger, but like McDonald's
Okay.
has other stuff.
Like the
I'm
McRib.
gonna throw this out here.
Like chicken.
BurgerFi would be one of the top restaurants on the list if the price was a little bit cheaper. The price is what prohibits it from being so awesome.
Okay, I agree with
Price
you
is
there.
too
Yeah.
expensive, and
But like, think about the
doesn't
quality
matter
you're
how
paying
bad
No,
for.
I completely agree. The quality is phenomenal at BurgerFi, and I'm still voting for BurgerFi. But what
And the
deters
fries
me
they
from
give
going
you are
there
like
is the
so
price.
good. Like if you compare BurgerFi fries to like McDonald's fries now, like McDonald's fries be like so good, but then they took out all the salt and now it just tastes so stale. And you have to go on the machines and specifically ask for extra salt.
All right, so
I'll be honest. I actually prefer BurgerFi's house veggie burger compared to Possible.
if I counted
Their
these
veggie
votes,
burger
well,
is really
that's interesting. If I counted these votes right, we're actually at a tie. So,
Oh.
do we have any more votes?
I count 4v3.
I think. No, hold on. That doesn't count. Too late now.
I will make my second vote for McDonald's. My second vote is for McDonald's.
That's right.
You can't. I saw what you did, Nan. You can't edit your vote.
But you already voted for McDonald's, CJ.
No, it's fine. I put in a second vote for McDonald's.
I think two question mark only counts as half a vote for McDonald's if you ask me.
I don't know,
Leave me
man.
alone. No, here's the problem, right? I've never been a BurgerFi, and it just sounds interesting. Just talking about how it's phenomenal or whatever.
Okay,
But
here's my take on BurgerFi.
Hands down, when it comes to McDonald's, is the bacon smokehouse. I believe is what it's called.
Look,
That's
if
the only thing I like
I
about it.
want like a premium like quality burger, I go Shake Shack or
Yeah.
I'm not going to Burger.
I know it's kind of
Oh,
close.
I thought
man.
you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna try to defend like the artisan like burgers that they have.
Hell no! I go to McDonald's for cheap shit.
Hey,
The
one thing I
artisan
do
burgers
fuck
are
with
like-
at McDonald's
Oh my.
is the big breakfast
for five,
with
man.
pancakes.
I thought the biscuits were actually okay.
You know
You
what?
can get
I
better
think
pancakes
I
literally
think
anywhere else.
Biscuits are okay.
Just go
actually.
to some random person's grandma's house and just force her to make you some pancakes.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
except
going to
that
make
would
an
cost
executive decision here, and I think I'm going to give it to McDonald's, just because the breadth and the
Oh, this guy.
options over BurgerFi.
Hey, you're welcome, Enoch. McDonald's will win.
I could see why it would go both ways, but I think I'm going to give it to McDonald's, at least for this round.
I mean, by
If
default, to me,
if y'all ever
default,
seen
yeah.
like the documentary Food Incorporated, you'll really know how like truly disgusting McDonald's is.
Oh yeah,
I've seen that, Kevster.
I know.
Yeah,
I have no doubt.
I think half the world has seen that documentary before. At least.
Okay, so this one's a little bit funny because they both reference Christianity. One for cookout, two for churches.
Oh no.
Cookout.
Churches. Well,
Uh,
it's wait. Let me explain this. So like churches here in the United States is like absolute like garbo. Like it's not even real chicken. But if you fly to Puerto Rico, they know how to make a good ass chicken, and the church's chicken
Oh,
there
that's
is like
nice. But
really,
we're in the
really.
Georgia music game.
Yeah, no, I believe you. Like I believe you that other regions probably have better quality depending on the restaurant.
Okay.
But
Tio,
like this is Southeast, bro.
Hold up. How can we ignore the biscuits at churches? Those are the best fucking things of all time. They have like the honey glaze on them. They're crispy. So
I mean,
Because
KFC had the
Bojangles
same
is
thing.
better.
And
no,
Bojangles.
Bojangles biscuits are not better. Bojangles overall is a better place, but the biscuits are not.
It's like
I've never
calling
been to
KFC.
Bojangles.
It's like calling KFC
Are we-
good
are-
because
are
of
we
how
gonna-
they were in Japan.
KFC in Japan is not very good. KFC in China though. is
Yeah,
the
yeah. China's more.
Wait, what?
Chinese
What?
KFC, like those are the best wings I've ever tasted until I had Grain Acres in Birmingham.
Okay, elaborate. Like,
Oh,
Okay. You want me to talk about some Chinese KFC? Because I fuck with Chinese KFC.
Not right now. We're trying to get through a vote.
Damn it.
Let me just say this real quick in one sentence.
Okay, one sentence.
Good spice levels, consistent spice levels, and very crispy and juicy chicken. Perfection.
Okay, I hear you.
I'm
That's all we
sorry.
need to hear.
Okay,
That's all
so did you just say good spice levels and then consistent spice levels? Correct.
Yeah.
Joe just said that
You-
together, like good consistent
you-
spice levels. It sounds so redundant when you say it, like good spice levels, consistent spice levels. Learn just some grammar, please.
I mean, we're at the point where the Chinese side of KFC bought out the U.S.
All right, well, cookout won that one. So
You really just said.
Damn it!
Can't believe he used good and consistent in the same sentence.
No, use it in two different sentences.
all right, one for Steak and Shake, two for Pizza Hut.
Steak and Shake.
This should be so free for Steak and Shake.
This should
Yeah,
be a
sorry.
unanimous decision. I swear, if there's anyone
Look.
who's literally trying to be contrarian, like I will literally slap them in the face.
I'm
Man, I
going
kinda
to be
forgot.
This is
honest.
not saying that.
Okay, AJ, I completely agree with you.
Yeah,
I've had such
yeah.
bad service at Steak and Shake before.
Yeah, like, look, I'm not saying that Steak and Shake is particularly good. It's just better than Pizza
But they're
Hut.
bad.
The only thing for Pizza Hut is just the cheesy crust.
That's
Well,
it.
why are we comparing a burger place to a pizza place now? Like, how is
Again, again, Kevster.
Don't!
You,
The same boat were with Domino's and Zaxby's, and I was confused because of basically chicken versus pizza.
you got two places. You're hungry. You got about $10 in your wallet. Pick a place. What would you go
need more than
to?
$10 to get something at Shake Shack, bro.
Then that should tell you what your choice will lean towards. That's my point.
Hold
Hey,
on, the
ooh,
matchup
ooh,
is
That's
really
a battle
Dory.
between freaking Mod Pizza and the Express. Come on.
Come on, man. The
Like,
matchup doesn't
what's
make
the tax on food here in Florida? Like,
sense.
If you want to have some bad Steak and Shake in another state, ooh, Dory, just cross the border to Alabama and come to one of our.
All right, here it comes. One for Wendy's, two for Raising Cane's. If you still
I've never had Raising Cane's before.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Never
What the
had
hell is a
that.
Raising Cane?
Raising Cane's is so good.
Explain
Can I just say,
explain to
It's
me
a-
what
it's a-
Raising
what's
Cane.
closed on Hudson?
Raising Cane's is another chicken chain, and I saw it all over the place when I was living in Louisiana. It was so good.
There used to be some down here in the south. Like we had one in Augusta even, but I think they closed down. I may have actually gotten replaced, with the Zaxby's. If I
Did you
remember.
bring up Wendy's tweet yet?
I guess you could compare
Yeah.
Zaxby's and
We talked
Raising
about that at the beginning of
Cane's
the
really
podcast.
closely. Like they're both that kind of chicken place. Like they're both good chicken places. And
I
they
mean,
have special
Wendy's.
sauce.
Yeah, Wendy's is just burgers, and a little bit, and that 4 for $4 meal. Let
Wendy's
alone
is
the
just for. Oh man, come on. We just talked
Okay,
about.
I will
fried
give a
tenders,
shout out to
fried
Wendy's
chicken.
burgers. For fast food, they're high quality.
Yeah, they're easily my favorite fast food place, like
Yeah.
fast food burger place.
Yeah, they're kind of like one of the
Chicken
topper
sandwiches
tier.
are also alright.
at least top like scratching the top of the as a top fast food places in Georgia.
Oh, we're going fast.
Okay.
I
Can
don't
I
like
say
Whataburger all that
something?
much because it's so.
I've never been to Whataburger, but I know that Crystal's is like literal trash burgers. Like, okay, so
Okay,
I can't believe you just dissed the Sunrisers.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and this is the only reason I like Crystal. It's because when I was drunk, we went there, and then we made a Crystal on someone's passed out face with a patty and a bun and some. That's the only thing Crystals are good for.
So you played with
Alright,
you played with the
look.
food. In other words.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you don't like the slider, but have you had the chick?
Why are there onions by default on them?
That's
That's
true.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, onions suck.
Okay,
Because
so
onions are good!
let me tell you another story about why I hate Crystal. So, like, when I was younger, my mom used to buy me and my sister, like, microwavable, like, Crystal burgers, and I had them, like, so much that I just got so disgusted by them because,
Why
like,
you gotta put that against the restaurant?
Because they're made by the restaurant.
exactly.
Oh man.
My problem with
You
Crystal.
haven't had chicks, Crystal.
I don't know. I mean, we're kind of even right now, guys.
My problem with Crystal is
need more vote.
consistency. Like, there are some crystals that are okay. There are some that are absolute garbage. Like
What,
the
Crystal or
crystal
Whataburger?
right off of 141, where the old Peachtree Cinemas was. That is a horrible, miserable time every time. I don't know why.
I
But
would just
then,
say that Crystal or Whataburger is not very good, but they have the honey butter chicken breakfast sandwich, which is.
My sister, who went to California one time, says that Whataburger is like the best burgers, but I'm not really like. I doubt. I like press exit out.
All right. Well, since the voting
yeah,
was
no. When I go to
since
Whataburger, I don't even get a burger because their burgers are mediocre.
mediocre
I get-
burgers. All right.
Like when I was in Texas,
The whole
big
state of
deal.
Texas is
I got every
rolling
It's
with
the
time.
gravy.
the breakfast food.
Breakfast
the
is good.
honey chicken sandwich or whatever it's called that Jimmy bought me is fucking delicious.
All right. This should
I
be.
mean, I
an
think
easy
Crystal's
vote.
is more like a morning place, let alone a,
Crystal
hands
is
down.
never a place. Crystal is a never a place.
I mean, I only go there for morning.
And are you jabronis actually gonna vote for IHOP over Iron Age? Are you kidding?
I never been there before. I'm sorry, man.
It's
Yeah, me
Korean
neither.
barbecue. That's what it is.
Like I
Oh.
said, I live in a
Iron
desert.
Age is good, but it's not as good as it used to be. That's all I have to say on it.
Still
Wait,
better than
Here-
IHOP.
Here's the question:
it's
Do
no
you
longer
want
IHOP,
barbecue or
right?
do you want a
IHOP.
pancake?
I'm sorry, but like, what does IHOP offer that Waffle House doesn't do better and cheaper?
I don't know.
You're so
French
Country fried
toast.
steak.
Silence. Thank you.
No. Wait, I didn't.
No,
I
Don't do
IHOP
country
has
fried
burgers
steak. Come
now.
on. What
The
you're
only
still mad
thing-
about?
Okay.
My
That's
friend
really all
actually
I go
tried out IHOP burger, and it's actually he says it's actually pretty good.
I mean, they're not bad, but I'm again, I only go there for mornings, and the only thing I get is the breakfast crust.
I mean, would you want some chocolate chip pancakes?
No, because I'm not a big fan of pancakes.
Okay,
Pancakes
fair
are
enough.
nice.
Oh, okay, I see.
Waffles
Okay,
are
it's time to
better!
hit that block button.
No,
Ouch. Ouch. All right.
can
All right.
sort
All
of-
right.
Yeah, homemade French toast is so much better than any restaurant French toast.
It seems
I mean,
it seems
if
like
you
Iron
actually
Age. Iron
like-
Age took that one away. So
Just go
If
to
you actually go to
Honey.
France and get some French toast there, then
What is Burger King?
Burger King. I think it's a
Oh.
typo, is what it is.
Fuck
Burger
Burger
King?
King!
Five Guys all the
Five
way.
Guys, the food
I don't
there
want
is
Five
like
Guys either, but fuck Burger.
Let's have the mood meals at Burger King. Have them.
Boo.
How about let's not go to Burger?
No.
How
Burger
about
King.
let's not actually support a company who doesn't actually understand mental illness or mental like health?
Fair enough. Burger King
Yeah.
loses the popular vote.
But I need a Yas
Burger King
meal.
is DQ.
Imagine having to order a Yas meal.
I have not gone to Burger King like the last 3 years, and I don't plan on ever going back.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
so
go.
like
Burger
Five
King
Guys
is
has
disgusting.
superior food, but the place itself is like so like dirty as hell because like you give
I
out free
completely
peanuts
agree.
and
Yeah.
the peanuts are all over the floor, and it's not like allergenic friendly at all. Like someone with the allergy, with the peanut allergy, like my friend, he has a peanut allergy, and if he ever like walks in there or ever like goes in like 5 feet in front of the door, he'll just get a massive like allergy attack, and he'll just like fall to the floor and almost fucking die unless someone gives him
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so let's not go there.
I
But
apologize, but if you have a peanut allergy, you should be staying away from Five Guys.
very
at all
far
costs.
away.
Very.
Mac and
Five
cheese
Guys
is
and
disgusting. I
People
hate
act
it.
like it's Logan's. People act like it's Logan's and just throw the peanuts on the fucking ground, even though it's not. Like you have
Texas
to throw that
Roadhouse
shit
does the
away.
same thing.
Let alone
If
smelling
you
the
just
food.
throw the peanuts on the ground. It's like
All right,
so
okay.
bad. Like even if you're trying to like, okay, so if you have like shoes, like really good shoes, and you walk into a Texas Roadhouse, fuck, say
If
goodbye
you're
to your
wearing
shoes,
like
bro.
easy boots to a Texas Roadhouse, then you
God.
got a problem.
Let's not go there. Okay.
Oh hey, Kevin Turner's here.
Kevin, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
boy.
bro.
Isn't
Hey,
Five Guys?
Kevin, you get to be here.
KFC didn't.
and your
KFC didn't make the
game
top 32.
preference.
No way.
Oh my God, it's him.
Hey,
It's him.
It's
It's
Kevin.
him.
It's Kevin KFC Evangelist Turner.
Mr.
Kevin,
KFC.
you gotta come here and explain yourself, okay?
No,
All
let him
Blame
right.
explain.
myself for what?
Okay,
Wait, let him
Well,
explain.
hold on. Let me redirect the show. We just finished the top 16, so we have a top 16 now.
All right.
I'm going to let Kevin see this. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick print screen. While I'm doing this, you should let people know why you like KFC so much.
All right. So I've had to explain this before. So my two S's are Hattie B's and KFC, and so at least I have some representation there. The reason for that is you go to Hattie B's because their tenders are juicy. They got good flavor. But you go to KFC because it's slippery. You get that one bite of skin and chicken, and it just all comes together, just right down your throat, no friction whatsoever. I love that feeling. No one else is quite like it.
When I bite, okay. When I bite into a piece of KFC chicken, it feels like the breading is rather a soup than a solid on the thing. That's the worst.
That's why I like it.
When I take
It feels like I could like take a straw and suck off the breading.
Yes, you can. It's great.
You know, Josh keeps coming up with these like increasingly more disgusting descriptions of KFC, and you're just here agreeing with it. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Kevin, how do you feel about their mashed potatoes?
About mashed potatoes at KFC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them a lot. My only major problem is just how they have to package them. Like, if they weren't so compressed in the container, they'd probably be better.
Yeah. I understand that part.
Publix chicken? Don't sleep on Publix chicken, honestly.
Never sleep on Publix chicken. I'm so glad we're on the same page, Pie.
Never been to. Never.
You know what I'll do? I'll go to Popeyes instead.
That's a big
Or
disrespect.
Bojangles.
Yeah, but if you're-
Bojangles, so good.
You're
Actually,
already at
seasoned chicken.
Publix. You're already like enjoying the other food. You have this one stop
No, you're
shop,
enjoying all the
and
free
the
samples they
chicken's
give out on Sunday.
All right. Well, hey, okay. So we're gonna do the next round. I'm gonna try to wrap this up reasonably quick. It'll be really quick.
All right, I just had something come up. I gotta hop out.
All right,
It's
man.
been
Thank
real.
you. Thank you for joining. It's been fun. Let's keep it simple.
Bye,
Keep it
Blake.
straight. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
At a beast. I don't like Five Guys.
Too
Only
bad.
people who vote for Five Guys probably haven't visited Hattie B's.
Literal contrarian.
I don't
Understandable.
I live in the desert. I told you this already. I'm sorry.
You live in Arizona or something?
No, I live in.
You live in a desert. You live like 10 minutes away from the Sugarloaf.
People who live in Arizona don't exist. Just like
Hey,
people
David
who live in Wyoming.
All
Okay,
right.
bye.
Next round.
I keep telling you to get your license.
Enoch, we went over this.
We have, and we have
This is a
said
weird one.
getting a license in Georgia is piss easy.
Excuse me, Trek.
Iron Age.
Okay, you're not gonna. Yeah,
Yeah,
I bet
okay,
you're not
yeah,
gonna be
Iron
saying
Age is better.
that when I win my bet, huh?
He's targeting us.
Hey,
All right, so just so we're clear, the first round was 5 guys. The second
I'm
round,
loyal to my bets, so
the
just
second
let it
round
be.
is
that 5 guys lost.
second round is pub subs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's just because these people haven't had Hattie B's, so like I don't blame them.
Yeah, 5 guys isn't that good. Look, I'm gonna say right now, maybe
Hattie
the
B's is
quality
way
of
too
the
greasy,
individual
I
toppings
swear.
better at 5 guys. However, when I'm trying to eat a burger, I don't need half the fucking burger to fall down into my shirt.
You're just eating it wrong.
You're just messy, bro. Come on. Eat properly.
Chick-fil-A might be homophobic, but their chicken is like pretty good, and plus the
Hey.
ice cream is also a plus.
Ian, the guy Ian in here, I don't know what his tag is. He's gay, but he always posted he loves homophobic chicks.
All right, so Chick-fil-A won that one.
I'm same.
Clearly.
I mean,
I'm gay as fuck, but I love Chick-fil-A, and I don't know how to feel about that.
I mean, wasn't that like
Sometimes you need something.
I think it's more just like a middle
Sometimes
finger
I
to the
just need some
CEO.
hot cock down my throat.
So they're like mentally challenged people that
Let's
love
keep
eating
it
a
all
burger.
ages, okay?
2.
1 for
Dude,
Taco
it's
Bell,
easy,
1 for
it's
Taco
easy.
Bell, 2 for Wendy's.
Okay.
I'm gonna betray all the Hispanics of the world. Well, not really.
Taco Bell tried to open a restaurant in Mexico like 2 or 3 times, and all those times they failed because Mexicans hate Taco Bell so much.
It's me.
Taco Bell won that
I
one.
used to hate Taco Bell too until I realized, you know what, Taco Bell is just Taco Bell.
Don't forget about Baja
Bell is
Blast.
delicious.
Come on now, it's only exclusive over there.
Taco Bell is its own identity. It says it's
That
like
Baja
Mexican
Blast makes
food or
my soul
whatever,
melt.
but
It's
that's
literally
not really the case. It's just Taco Bell. It's unique.
Yeah, it's a bell.
I need the Baja Blast. I gotta get Baja ass blasted.
You know,
The
no.
bell on the
That
taco wait.
motherfucking
I don't know about all
bell
that.
while we're at it.
Conspiracy
Wait,
theory.
no, that's
conspiracy
different.
theory.
Hold on.
Anyone
Okay,
watching?
Bell on the
Anyone
Taco
watching
Bell.
this on YouTube?
Steak and
Hit the
Shake is
bell.
not better than Zax. What are you people talking about?
They like their Steak and Shake. The people have spoken.
Take that,
No,
you know.
but the
Steak-
bell on Taco Bell logo is actually the Illuminati eye. I saw it in a conspiracy theory video. Trust me.
Checks out.
Let's see.
How is Steak and Shake better than Zaxby's? Explain
Steak
that
and
one.
Shake. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I gave you the
Oh
wrong
yeah,
one.
there were Taco Bell ads that were literally like the Illuminati, and like that shit freaked me the fuck out. I swear.
Hey guys, everyone watching on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe.
Thank
No,
you.
I will dislike it. I will report.
Just hit that bell icon.
Can we make this most disliked video in all of YouTube?
Yeah, see that in the chat? Hit that.
No, that would be Burger King.
Hold on.
Just
I'm gonna have to
easy.
get you guys to. I think I gave you the wrong restaurant. No, actually, no, that's right. We're good.
Sorry, I don't think we're revoting at all.
No, yeah, we're good. We're
He's
good.
rigging it so that way Hattie B's doesn't get eliminated.
Oh no, it already got eliminated. So unfortunately, it's out.
Yikes. Okay, good, because I've never been here before and I don't want to explain.
1 for Shake Shack, 2 for Cookout. There we go.
Cookout.
Cookout.
Jesus
You
Christ.
can
Yeah,
taste the
I can't.
savings.
I can't vote this one. I'm in.
You taste the savings? Is that what you said?
Yes.
You can. And you can also taste the shakes that are only $1.
You taste the
I
semi-frozen.
can't because the shakes won't go through the straw.
Yeah. You gotta work for him. I had an intern, and that's what he'd always say whenever we're like, "Hey, can we go out to eat?" It's like, "Man, I don't make a lot of money. I'm an intern. We're going to Cookout. You can taste the
I'm
savings."
Shake Shack.
All right.
Oh,
And
do I really have to vote for this?
Oh yeah. Well, it's not. No, I don't think your vote will
Curry
make a difference.
an orange chicken.
I'm not voting for this.
So
one.
between
They're both
Panda
trash.
Express and McDonald's, it seems like Panda Express is the.
They're both trash. They're both trash. I'm not
Blake
voting
came
for
back
this
from
one.
the dead to vote for it.
They're trash, but they're my trash.
One lane's trash is another lane's trash.
All right, we're getting near
I
the
guess
end.
I lost this time.
This is a hard one for me.
Not for me.
Popeyes.
Waffle House.
Hey, Kevin, I see. I like we're on the same page right here, along with
Good.
everyone else.
I'll consider.
What's so good about Waffle House? Oh my God! Someone needs to.
There's
AJ.
smack down on that menu right here.
You know what? If
Do
he
I really
doesn't
have
know
to?
right now, he never will. He's a
Do
lost
we really
cause.
have to go through the same
That's
song
what he said on
and
Popeyes.
AJ, have
Okay,
you ever been intoxicated?
Have you ever been drunk, AJ?
Yes, I have.
Okay, it's midnight. You're on the road. You're hungry as fuck. You just got out of work.
Okay, hold on.
Can I get this fucking waffle?
Hold on. I gotta play this.
Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Can I
I'll go to
please-
IHOP.
Can I please get a waffle?
Classic.
All right, Waffle House wins out.
Okay, I'll give you
These
this.
are moments in life that humans must look for. Seeing two
God.
women fight each other in a Waffle House late at night.
And someone asked for, "Can I get a
It
waffle?"
looks like a huddle house.
Fuck Huddle House.
Oh, I'll give you this though. Waffle House was the first restaurant I ever been to ever since I entered the States. So
Really?
it is a special restaurant in a weird way.
Where do you come from?
Oh, sorry, the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're in the end game now. Speaking of which, no
Spoilers.
spoilers. No spoilers,
Who
or
died?
I boot you from
Who
the Discord.
Game of
Who
Thrones?
died? Someone tell me who died.
Hattie B's dies.
Ooh, that's the worst outcome.
All right, so this round, Five Guys versus Waffle House.
I don't like Five Guys.
I am alone yet again. I hate this. Jesus Christ.
Let me just say this. I would give
You're
Five
not
Guys a
alone,
lot
you're
more
wrong.
credit if they had cheddar cheese as an option, but they only have
Why?
American, and that's a killer for me.
Yes.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
It looks like,
I must stand against
like
the
I know
authority. I
who's
must stand against the popular opinion.
All right, it's Waffle House. It's got to be. All right, here comes next one up. Oh, this is well, that's okay. I'll be interested. To see how
Chick-fil-A
this one-
versus Taco Bell.
Let's see how this one.
And Express.
Yeah.
Pop
my
subs or Panda Express? It
That
seems like
seems
Panda
to be like
Express.
the only one ever.
Kevin's alone again. Yikes.
I hate all of you.
Why?
Sorry.
Panda Express
You
is
know
good.
what? You
You're
know
just wrong.
Don't deny that.
Okay.
Okay.
When are the finals? How far away are we from the finals?
We're getting pretty close.
He's deteriorating at this point.
DJ, you're wrong too.
Toaster, are you actually on my side, or are you just like pity agreeing with me?
All right.
Don't pity
No,
him.
like legitimately, I've never
Uh,
had Panda Express, and I've only had stuff from.
You know,
Okay, good.
Tough.
Oh, you guys are idiots.
That was a tough
Oh,
one. I'll at least give you that.
Okay, so by
I'll
voting for
take that.
Chick-fil-A, we are all homophobic.
Oh, dude, the fucking
What do you
nuggets
mean?
at
I don't-
Chick-fil-A. The
It's just
nuggets
the
at
food. The food
Chick-fil-A
is
are
good.
hard as
Oh yeah, I'm a
bullets.
homophobic bisexual. Okay.
Their food
Yeah,
is good.
that's
You
right.
gotta-
So am I.
I've made my food.
So you hate yourself.
Yes.
It's looking
That's what I'm
Chick-fil-A like easily.
I do love seeing the news headlines of cows ending up at like Chick-fil-A or running to them. That's the best part.
Oh yeah, cows literally promoting genocide of chickens.
Hey, you know, at the Dwarf House, they serve burgers.
That's true.
Which is weird, and I would never get it from them.
Have y'all ever actually thought about that? Cows are promoting genocide of chickens.
These are both
Really think
open.
about that for
These
a
are
second.
both
So
open
the
late,
cows are Hitler.
but are they great? One for Taco
That
Bell,
one's
two for Steak and Shake.
Taco Bell.
Oh my god, please, guys.
Oh
no!
my god, no, stop
I'm
now.
so
Stop,
disappointed.
stop.
I am so
Bye,
disappointed.
Taco Bell.
Gee,
Oh, it's tied.
bye, vote.
It's tied.
Bye,
Vote. Oh
bye,
my god.
Bye.
Here, I'll
Vote.
break
Bye.
it.
Vote for Steak and Shake.
Over
Vote for
Taco
Steak and
Bell.
And you
AJ,
can't vote more than
Bye.
twice.
I tried.
Don't make me
Oh,
boot
You're
you.
zoned.
You're dead to me.
Is it coming up Millhouse? This is really close.
I'm disowning you.
What's the score?
Enoch, why must you have some hot takes?
It looks like Pie was the tiebreaker. She likes Steak and Shake more.
She
It
failed.
was 5-5.
Oh
apparently.
my
is it?
god.
Hold
I
on.
meant. Oh yeah, I just haven't tried Steak and Shake or Taco Bell, but you guys.
You
are
voted for
really-
Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
you vote?
Well,
You-
what was I
I'm
going to do?
disowning you.
Okay, yeah, it's tied 5-5.
I couldn't in my mind.
I
Ask your wife.
hey Silong, Steak and Shake or Taco Bell?
Plus, I'm
Steak
already.
Steak and Shake or
Shake
Taco
wins.
Bell? Which one? It sounds like Steak and Shake.
Yes.
God damn it! I'm disowning the Taiwan too.
Enoch, we tried.
Oh my God! All right, this is it. This is the final four. So.
All right.
All right, so this versus.
It's gonna be Hattie B's versus Chick-fil-A.
Oh, there's no Hattie B's got out.
Yeah.
Waffle House
Oh,
versus
okay.
Steak and Shake.
Ooh.
Oh, this is so easy.
Waffle House.
Nope, not giving up.
Oh.
At least you're not alone. So I'm gonna
Oh
say.
no!
No, no.
Oh, it's
Wait,
a tie.
it's another. Oh, it's another tie. Holy crap!
It's a tie.
Oh my God!
Does
It's another
anyone
tie.
else-
All right, Silong. Waffle. I think Silong said Waffle House.
Wait. Someone else is
Wow.
typing. Someone else is typing.
God damn it! Why? Why?
This is not part of our plan.
Not part of the plan.
Do you see this?
All right, Wahoo won that round.
This is our brand.
Okay.
Dude, how appropriate is it if Waffle House wins this whole bracket?
I mean, it's possible. It's looking pretty possible.
Are we literally just gonna have a one giant rhythm game like meetup at Waffle House one day?
All right.
No.
That's what we
One
do
for
all
Panda
the
Express,
time.
2 for Chick-fil-A.
We do it at MamaCon.
Fuck, this is hard.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Oh,
Kansas.
oh,
I mean,
it's close.
It's not supposed to be easy. This is the
Yeah.
point where homophobia makes the difference. That's true. Yes.
That homophobic chicken and ice cream,
That's
bro.
right.
In the battle of pandas and gay haters.
Pie, you are actually gay. What the hell is going on?
Sometimes sexuality doesn't matter when you're just hungry, okay?
Sexuality doesn't
You know,
matter when you're just
sometimes you gotta
hungry.
get that hard
Is this a
card.
tied
I
vote?
get
Is this
it.
really
However,
tied?
Now is not the time.
All right, hold on.
Didn't Jan vote before?
I typed the 3.
There was a
That's
meme
not
I
a
saw
choice.
where somebody was eating Chick-fil-A to try and upset the LGBT, and people basically we're gay as fuck. We still eat at Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A is good.
Easy?
Okay, it's. I mean, if I miscounted, it seems like Panda Express is up by 1.
Easy
Oh, and
clap.
plus the
Man, you guys are
Chick-fil-A also-
I do like
ridiculous.
going once, going twice, gone.
Yeah, I voted for you already. All right, this is
Well,
it.
I've been to
This is
playground
the
at Chick-fil-A.
this is
Don't
the
know
final
how
round,
fun it
guys. Oh my God, I can't believe Panda Express made it this far. If I'm gonna be completely be honest.
Because it's good. Panda Express is good.
This one's tough.
Waffle House,
Nope.
Waffle House.
Panda Express.
Y'all are eating
Enoch, shut
literal rat poo.
I say that. I gotta stay with the brand. I gotta stay with the brand. Buy my
Alright.
shirt.
It looks like the Atlanta Music Gamers choose the most Korean restaurant on this list.
The most Korean restaurant, Korean food.
Buy my shirt.
I
All
like
right.
free t-shirts better.
I shouldn't be surprised, but it looks like Waffle House is the top seed and the winner of this.
Okay. What's that Hattie B's into losers again?
Hattie B's made it to. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at my. Hattie B's
This
got.
was all just a plan. This was all just a plan.
Hattie B's
for
got
you all
bopped in
to
the
buy
second
Enoch's shirt.
round
By what?
by 5 guys.
What an upset.
I know it doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
sure if I'd eaten there, then I probably would have voted for it.
Yeah, sometimes that's just how it shakes out. Well, that was fun,
Buy a
guys.
shirt to celebrate.
Buy my shirt.
The best thing is we can
Buy
all
my
go to Waffle House now. Because it's open, guaranteed
I
it's open.
can't.
Hey, it's
Waffle House is
expensive.
far from me.
Okay, thank you everybody
I
for
guess we're all
contributing
going
to
to
this
We're all
ridiculous
going to
bracket.
Waffle House for MomoCon, guys.
That's true. Yeah, we have to go to the good
Cool.
Waffle House, not the bad one.
Where's the good one?
The one next to the Ferris wheel.
Yeah, the one by the
What's
Ferris
the
wheel.
difference?
The one
I've
by the
never
Ferris
been
wheel is
Georgia, so I
actually
don't know.
open most of the time.
That's the one that's
just send
actually-
me an address or coordinate.
Wait, the one by the Ferris wheel by Midtown?
Yeah, that's the better
Yeah.
Waffle House. For MomoCon, let me specify. If you're going down for the convention,
Well,
you want to be going to that Waffle House.
I'll keep this in mind when I visit again.
I will say.
Someone should post a
for,
Facebook event, like Rhythm Gamer meetup at Waffle House.
Oh, there's going to be plenty of those. Like
We'll make a reservation.
I mean, like Waffle House is like a tradition at MomoCon at this point. So.
I'm sad that I'm gonna miss you guys at MomoCon.
Oh yeah,
but
well we might as well talk
those are
about
good.
it since it's the end of the show.
I guess I'm gonna miss out.
MomoCon is fun. You should go if you've never been. It's a convention. It's got
full of stuff.
It's got games and comics, and it's all about the peach because Momo.
It's like right now.
Peach in Japanese. It's at the end of this month. I think it starts on the 24th. Be there or be square. 4 days long. It'll be fun. Kevin will show up. He's going to be doing a panel there.
About what?
Aren't you guys taking over a panel as well?
Well, let Kevin plug his because his is actually ready right now.
I don't know.
So we actually have like 2 panels. We have this nice informative poster to tell you what we're doing. Basically, we teach you various styles of para. If you happen to be a 2nd or 3rd grade Girl Scout listening to this podcast for some obscure reason, our panels count as credit.
So we say that again?
Yeah, our panels count as credit for the dancer badge for brownies. I don't know how that happened, but it did.
Wait, how?
MomoCon this year is partnering with the Girl Scouts organization officially this year, and so all Girl Scouts who show up and do various panels, there's like a special selection of them, and we're on the list. Get credit towards badges.
Hey, I wonder if they have
Oh
cookies.
shit, we're gonna get free Girl Scout cookies, boys. Let's go.
So imagine being a Girl Scout. It's like, I got my dancer badge by learning ballet. I got it by learning hip hop. I got it by learning the tech part routine to X-Ray by DM Ashra. Awesome!
Hell yeah!
I'd rather get a par badge than anything else.
To the fucking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh, I forgot it. Fuck.
Okay.
I mean, we also have the routine of the Mickey Mouse March happening
Yeah,
at
that's what I'm talking
MomoCon,
about.
so if you want to do that, we'll teach it as well.
Come along and
Very
sing
cool.
along and join the jamboree.
How much are high heels is a fun routine?
Yep, that's in the list too.
For real?
Yep, look at the bottom.
Welcome.
Okay.
I will
I don't
be
know
I will be making it to at least one of those shows. But then yeah, the other thing that they mentioned previously was apparently there was a rhythm game panel, and I asked who ran it, and no one knew. And we found out eventually through the higher ups that the person that was running that panel is no longer coming to the convention. So between myself and Vincent and a few other MomoCon folks, we're going to be running some kind of rhythm game panel. But we don't know what it's going to be about yet. We'll figure it out and we'll let you know. It'll be whatever it is. I'm sure it'll be fun. So, and it will definitely.
We are featuring True Kiss Destination.
Well, it will definitely involve memes somehow. I'm sure. And if we could fit in the top 8.4 rhythm games of all time, we'll do it. But we'll see.
The question is, do I need to show up in the Garlic Squad outfit for that panel?
Just be like, "What up, gamers?" Just come in from behind and start yelling.
Nah, you guys need to fit in like our discussion of tonight, like
No, we
somehow.
don't.
No, it has nothing to do with this panel.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with
No.
rhythm games.
You guys need to do the entire panel in the excited YouTuber voice.
No.
I can do that.
I could probably manage
Hey
that.
guys, here's what we're doing next in this panel. You know it's going to be our 2DX section.
You act like it's going to be a joke, but Rory's about to do that exactly that for his own panel.
Oh
What's
no.
up, gamers? Garlic Squad coming at you. I can't do it.
Girl gamer.
Girl gamer. We have a girl gamer.
What's up, gamers? It's time to rise up with the Garlic Squad, y'all.
But
It should
anyway,
Do you like
open it.
DDR? Can I get a yeah? Do you like 2DX? Can I get a yeah? If you're a real gamer, do you dislike women and minorities? Yeah. Oh no.
What?
Oh,
Living in what?
Yay.
okay, so with that, we're gonna end the show.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Hey,
Thank you for
hey,
being
look.
part of the show.
If we're going to end this show on a good, everybody that likes Zaxby's, here you go right there. They have a promotion, 2-for-1 fried chicken sandwich fillet deal. Go ahead, get your orders right now. Thank you very much for my TED Talk.
You're truly a foreman of
All right, okay, everybody say bye.
Bye.
no.
Bye.
Adios.